Tanaka and Mana Sasaki from Kushimigata High School for Girls. The title is Japanese Old Tales.
Hello everyone, my name is Wako Sato.
Matsuzaki and Rin Tanaka.
Today we're going to talk about old Japanese tales. Before we'll start talking about it, we would like to ask you a question. Did you know that most old tales in Japan don't have happy endings? Most old tales in foreign countries have a happy ending, such as Cinderella or Snow White. But most old tales in Japan end badly. A good example of this is a story called Kaguyakime. Kaguyakime is a story where one day an old went inside a mountain to get some bamboo. In the mountain, he saw a bamboo stalk that was shining intensely. He became interested, so he cut it in half. And guess what? Surprisingly, there was a small girl inside it. He brought the girl home and raised her with a lot of care with his wife. The old man named her Kaguyakime, which means a princess that shines brilliantly. Only in 3 months, she became a beautiful woman. But one day, the old man and his wife knew that she was a princess of the moon and that she must go home during the next full moon. The old man and his wife didn't want her to live, so they tried to stop her, but they couldn't. Kaguyakime went back to the moon, and old man and his wife couldn't see Kaguyakime anymore. This is the end of the story, which ends sadly. Old Japanese tales end badly, which seems bad, but from another perspective, old Japanese tales are more realistic than tales from foreign countries.
The differences between the old Japanese tales and old foreign tales is that some old Japanese tales has an old man and woman as the main character of the stories. One example is an old tale called Kasajizo. This is the story that on one snowy day, the old man was walking to the town to sell 5 umbrellas that were worn as a hat. On the way to the town, there were 6 jizo with a lot of snow. Jizo is a popular deity in the folk belief of Japanese. The old man couldn't overlook them, so he put all the umbrella on the heads of jizo. However, there were only 5 umbrellas for 6 jizo, so he gave his own umbrella to the last jizo. He went home and spoke to his wife about it. He couldn't make money, so he was happy that he could help the jizo. At midnight, the old man and his wife heard someone is walking towards their house. And surprisingly, the 6 jizo he helped was walking towards their house with a piece of food. The 6 jizo went back to the place after the 6 jizo put the piece of food in front of the old man and woman's house. And again, the main character of the story was an old man and woman, which we don't usually see on old foreign tales that much.
Also, these old tales teach us many life lessons. The life lessons included in old tales have a connection in children's growth. Why are old tales related to growth? This is because by reading old tales, children get influenced physiologically. For example, do you know the story of Hanasaka Ji-san? The story, Hanasaka Ji-san, in English, the man who made flowers bloom. This story is about a kind old man and a greedy old man living next door to each other. The kind old man had a pet dog. One day, the dog told the kind old man to dig up a certain spot. And then, gold coins came out of the hole. The greedy old man saw this and forced the dog to dig up a hole. But it wasn't gold coins. It was trash. These kind of similar events happen where the kind old man does something and the greedy old man copies it because of jealousy. Finally, the greedy old man lied about a cherry blossom tree and gets caught. This story teaches us life lessons. The life lessons. In this story, both men are taking the same action. They both dig up a hole, but somehow the results were different. The kind old man found gold coins, but the greedy old man found disgusting things. Why is this? It's because of the difference of consciousness in them. The kind old man took good care and gave a lot of love to the dog, but on the other hand, the greedy old man treated the dog terribly. By children reading this book, they'll think that they have to have sympathy and not be selfish.
As we said before, there are a lot of differences between the old Japanese tales and old foreign tales. It looks like the old foreign tales are better than Japan's, but we can learn morals from the old Japanese tales. In conclusion, we can learn many morals from the old Japanese tales. Also, we can see a process of a development of a self-identity. By reading old tales, we learn that the Japan's formation of ego is to have a self-control and to suppress our own desire and get along with the local communities. We found out that the old Japanese tales wanted to tell the readers to have a spirit to take care of others, which we called omoiyari. The thing that the old Japanese tales wanted to teach us the most is to have a kind heart towards others. And we hope that you will be more interested in the old Japanese tales from now on. Thank you for listening.